This airplane has 2 exit doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 exit doors in the back. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. You should always put on your mask before helping others. It's our honor to care for you on your journey. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your time with us more enjoyable.
I am on an airplane for the first time in years. I was nervous at first, and I've forgotten what traveling felt like. It was never something I particularly enjoyed previously, specifically before the pandemic happened. I've always associated travel with stress, anxiety, and this sense of mental claustrophobia. I also haven't ever traveled somewhere that I thoroughly enjoyed, so I've never felt overly excited for a trip or a vacation. I haven't had any sort of appreciation for travel or for the beauty of the world outside of New York City walls. New York can feel like a cage at times, but at the same time, it is so hard to leave, even just for a few days. I love New York more than anything, and every time I leave, it becomes more and more clear to me how much I love it and how much I never want to leave. I'm mesmerized by the city and all that it has to offer. But I'm starting to understand the importance of stepping out of that comfort zone and seeing more of what the world has to offer. As I sit on this plane, headed to Miami for a business trip, I'm analyzing the world from an overhead lens. I'm seeing the fine details of each cloud. The sun is rising to my left and is creating an autumnal scheme of colors amongst the sky. I look far down to see people, seemingly the size of ants, headed to their job or bringing their child to school. This is all just happening miles away, but I feel as if I am living a completely separate life than those people while I'm up above. I realize that we are all so insignificant, so small and minuscule compared to the world and its functioning. Is it that far-fetched to say that there isn't a point to any of this? That every moment and occurrence is completely absurd and a distraction from the one truth we know to be? That universal truth being our individual deaths. Death sits, lurking and dancing around each and every one of us. This plane I sit on is a vessel towards a potential ending. The route we walk along to our jobs is only one misguided step away from a fateful turn of events. A car pulls out when you look away. You're here, you're gone. We are too small to comprehend how vast the rest of everything may be, and we are too self-guided to look a bit closer. The truth is hiding in plain sight. We are all going to die, and it's only a matter of time until the kiss of death meets our lips. As I sit on this flight, the intrusive thoughts have entered my thought pattern over and over. The turbulence is a signal to a physical response, an overwhelming angst. As the plane shifts, my thoughts shift to a darker and more sinister place. Is this the moment I have been anticipating? The one where the plane slowly descends and I meet my fate in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean? Probably not. But what if this is the day where all of it just ends? And I ask myself that question over and over again. How am I just left to sit with these thoughts and not feel physically ill from their weight? So it goes, I will likely exit this plane, get to my hotel, and head off to my work event. I will get dinner, go to the beach, and make 1,000 memories in this short weekend. And I will do so with the knowledge that this very breath could be my last. I will do so with a constant, unsettled feeling within me. That being said, leaving the constraints of my comfort zone feels equally like the most dangerous decision and the best one. It may open up more opportunity for death to make its appearance, but without stepping out, I will never see the clouds below instead of above, the waves crashing into the shore, the sand glistening in the sunset, or the way my friends smile and laugh as the sun glows in their eyes. I would never know beauty.